some weeks on The Bold and the Beautiful, there are powerhouse performances that make giving out Performer of the Week honors an easy decision. However, this week, there weren't any deeply emotional scenes that resonated in a big way. So the title goes to someone who brought something different to the table. Big Brother alum Rachel Reilly made her latest guest appearance on the series, bringing a burst of charm and perfectly timed comedic chaos instead of an emotional meltdown or fiery showdown. This week's most memorable performance came from someone who offered something that the Sudser doesn't lean into nearly enough: purposeful comedy. While some of the storylines have an unintentionally humorous aspect to them, such as Carter's Lawrence St. Victor endless engagement cycles or Luna escaping prison in a laundry cart, the show doesn't focus on comedy as often. That's what made Reilly's guest appearance so special. Not only did the seasoned reality television star seem committed to her role, but it was deliciously wacky in a way that would be happily welcomed back. Reilly's heightened personality brought a delicate balance between traditional acting and total camp, which is the perfect blend for B&B. Her reactions were quick and sharp, and she brought much-needed levity to scenes involving the Spencer family. Anything involving Bill Don Diamont and his family has been enshrouded by a dark cloud called Luna Lisa Yamada for months. So the ridiculousness of it all was a needed relief. Her chemistry with Diamont was fully on display, as if she'd been a tenured employee at Spencer Publications for decades. It felt as if she could make a seamless transition from one-off guest to hilarious recurring presence. Considering the end of Friday's episode, it's clear the show remains drenched in the stench of Luna's misery. However, Reilly's appearance shifted the atmosphere in the precious little amount of time she was on screen. The conversations with Bill, Katie, Heather, Tom, and Liam Scott Clifton throughout the episode could have felt dull or stagnant. But because of Reilly's commitment to the role, they were infused with life and gave viewers a reason to smile at the end of an otherwise drab week of storylines. One of the most surprising aspects of her performance this week was the subtle way she was integrated into the ongoing story involving Bill. Her comedic moments weren't just random lines for a cheap laugh. Instead, they helped further the narrative that Bill was no longer the ruthless, morally corrupt media mogul that he once was. He is a man actively trying to change, evolve, and open himself up to a calmer, more grounded version of himself. Rachel's spiritual cleaning brought that further into focus. The Bill from a few years ago, or even earlier this year, would have tossed her out of his office almost immediately. But this iteration of the Titan allowed it to happen. He let her cleanse his office. He indulged in the ritual, probably scoring more points with Liam and Katie in the process. The total comedic conviction that she delivered the insanity of what she was doing peeled back more layers of the new version of Bill. The best part was that Bill didn't stop her from doing it. Her delivery softened him, and it helped sell the shift in a man that viewers spend many years seeing as ruthless. Kudos to Reilly for fully embracing the role and, in many ways, making Bill an even better version of himself. Putting Bill opposite someone like her allowed Diamont to also evolve as an actor and bring out a new side to himself, something that seemed like a pipe dream in the past. Her guest spot will be remembered not just for making viewers laugh, but for the impact it had on the future of the Spencer family. The scenes humanized Bill, and it was her performance that made that possible. Catch all new episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, weekdays on CBS and Paramount+.